going on, guys? Troy Anderson here. I'm on day number 20 with no Kratom, so that's pretty dang good. I've never gone 20 days without taking it before, so this is definitely the highest amount of days I've went. I've only quit one time. That was because I had to, because I went to China for 2 weeks. Other than that, I never quit. Now, I never wanted to quit either, so this is the first time I've wanted to quit enough to stop. Mood's okay, not too terrible, not like extra wonderful, but not too terrible. Sleep is, it's not really bad. It does take a minute to get to sleep, but it doesn't take long. And I'm consecutively in my bed sleeping, so not on the couch. So that's good. I mean, I'm able to get to bed in a reasonable amount of time, not to bother my wife in her sleep. I am trying to stay somewhat moving and doing things, trying to find activities to do. So that's good. I'm gonna go clean my truck today. I feel like I've not cleaned my truck since I stopped Kratom. Like really cleaned it. So granted, I want it clean, but I don't want to do the cleaning. And this would be the perfect time to do Kratom, to take a hit of that Kratom, a dose, whatever, and be like, oh, I feel great, let's do it. But in the past 20 days, I am finding out, as you would find out if you quit, that you can make it. It is possible. We have lived without Kratom. We can live without it again. It does not we don't need it to survive and make it. We don't. Most of us. Now, I'm sure there's some who, are needing it because they're coming off of a heavy drug or they got pain and the doctor won't prescribe them anything. I get that. But for like 85 to 90% of the people, we don't need it. We just don't need it. And especially me, I don't need it. So just the short and sweet of it, day 20. It's in the morning. It's 9:04 a.m. It's Saturday. I don't know what today's date is. Let me find out real quick. The 6th, August 6th. So that's the date. 2 more months. Well, I haven't even made it the first month, but I am close. I'm 10 days to a month. So that's pretty good stuff there. I'm gonna do something pretty special when I hit my year. I think I told my wife, if we hit a year, when I hit a year, I'm gonna go on a trip to Europe for 20 days. So, that, maybe I can talk her into letting me buy myself a cool car. I mean, I love my truck, but I've always wanted like a muscle car or something like that. Probably won't happen because we got other things we're trying to do. We're trying to get another house to rent out. So the house will take over on the car because the house is more of an asset. The car is a liability. I get that. I got to be grown up somewhere. Sure wasn't growing up taking Kratom. So, but the trip to, traveling is great. Traveling is great. I definitely suggest it. We went to Mammoth Cave yesterday, and that was wonderful. And I didn't even know Mammoth Cave, there's a national park. So we just did one trail there, and it was really cool. It was like doing some of the other trails I've done in Maine and near Washington. Nice. It was good. It was really good. I definitely plan on going back. Probably going to go buy a kayak today and try to do more outdoors things. You got to trade that Kratom high and all that. You got to fill it up with something. And I was listening to this one guy, and I have a hard time with this, but there's nothing wrong with being bored. It's okay if we don't have fun the whole day. And I need to learn that. I definitely need to learn that. I'm definitely not there. I'm always trying to fill my day up with something, and I like noise. But we should definitely get used to being able to be quiet and bored and accept that. Like, that's okay for some of the day or even half the day. That's where we could do our best thinking. Now, I have a hard time doing that. I want to get to a point where not only do I give up coffee, but I'm able to get off the phone for a while, turn music off. It's kind of, this guy, it was on YouTube, if you look it up, it's like dopamine reset. And it looked really cool and interesting, and the guy has some scientific facts go behind it. There's one guy that he did, and he went, to a doctor, got all these things in his brain, like the scan his brain and what's going on, and he reset himself. And I know mine's jacked right now, just because not only did I jack it up with Kratom, but I jack it up every day because I continually am doing something lately. And I need to do that now because I need to get sober, and then I can, after taking, I guess, all those steps forward and getting somewhere where I've gone forward so much to where I'm off Kratom, I can start taking some steps back to reassess myself and maybe reset some of that stuff. I don't think I'm going to try all that right now. I do try a little bit in the morning, sometimes not to turn music on right away. I do turn I'll fall asleep to listening to something, but if I wake up, I'll turn it off. So, those are small things. I've not lowered my coffee as much. I try to lower it to just doing it at 12, but then I find myself still doing it in the morning. I'm not doing the honey bun in the morning. Today I'm not going to eat, man. Yesterday I went to this place in Kentucky called 5 Broke Girls. Wonderful hamburgers, but man, it jacked me up, man. It sure did. And I don't know if it jacked me up because I'm so used to eating traditional Chinese food that's just a lot of meat. And it's, just a lot. And it just, but man, it was good. My wife didn't eat all hers, so she gave me half her hamburger and I had half mine. And they had these homemade onion rings. Hell yeah. But I that's like once a month meal right there. I mean, I couldn't eat that every day. Because I'm still messed up from last night. So I just feel like I need to let that all go. And then I'll eat tomorrow. I might eat tonight, or later. But right now, I've eaten nothing. They're making a great breakfast. I decided to pass one. I was like, nah, I don't want nothing right now. Probably gonna get my coffee. That's about it. So, main thing is, the mood's okay. The energy level's okay. I'm on day 20. I know there's a lot of ups and downs still to come. I'm prepared for that. I just gotta accept it. It's part of the ride. And I hope y'all are able to, taper down and then get off, which is, whatever floats your boat or finds your lost remote. You do what's best for you. I'm no doctor. I don't know what's best for you, but if you want to quit, slowing your amount you're taking is definitely a great start to quitting. But me doing it 5 years every day, and I'd say now, thinking about it, I was probably 15 grams. I'm taking a lot. I know I was taking a lot. I just cold turkey stopped. And I didn't do anything else to ease the pain. I didn't take no weed or any of that. It can be done. I do work out a little bit, not as much as some. I do run a little bit, not as much as some. I do eat healthy a little bit, not as much as some. So I don't know if those things that I'm doing are helping as well to minimize the withdrawal, because certainly if you're eating shit and you're you're just really overweight and you're not active at all, I imagine your withdrawal will be harder. Because your body can't take that, you know? I mean, so if you are going to quit, start trying to do a little exercise. You don't have to do a lot. I don't do a lot, you know? I don't think I do a lot. I mean, I'm like 2 or 3 days a week at the gym, and I run probably a minimum of 9 miles a week. So I'm not sure if that's average or just slightly below average or just a little bit more than average person. That's about what I'm doing. Sometimes I do more. You know, if I hit the gym, I'm doing 3 miles. I start out my gym with 3 miles. And then I go work out. Every time. When I go. But I just hope something helps y'all out. And if you can quit, that's great. Because it really sucks being a slave to a drug. And having, I mean, even coffee, you know. Like, I don't want to be a slave to coffee either. There's no euphoria from coffee, nothing. I don't get shit from coffee. I don't, you know, not really. But here I am, and when I go get it, I'm just like, ugh, because it just tastes nasty in my head. Here I just, that's my next habit. That's my next habit I gotta quit, but I can't. You know, and it's not even that I can't. I can. I just don't want to quit all of it. That's really what it is. I can quit all of it if I wanted to. I got the willpower to do it. I don't want to do it. And I got the willpower to quit Kratom right now, and just because I was done with it. I guess I'm just not totally over coffee yet. You know, that's the deal. I'm just not all the way over it yet. So once I hit that point, I'm just like fed up. I'll quit. That's what I got with pills, and that's what I got with Kratom. I'm just fed up. So just kind of rambling. I'm gonna be done now. Love y'all a long time. I hope y'all have a great Sunday. Bye-bye.